I would just say take advice, you know, criticism's always good, so it gets you far.
Before Kate Upton would be crowned Sports Illustrated's Rookie of the Year in 2011 and graced the cover in 2012, 2013, and again in 2017.
Just right there it is. That was sick.
Before she appeared in Tower Heist, The Three Stooges, The Other Woman, and starred in commercials for Mercedes-Benz, Carl's Jr., Hot Pockets, Sobe, and Game of War. God, I love a woman on a horse. She can actually ride one. Before dating Mark Sanchez, Blake Griffin, Maxim Cherkovsky, and got engaged to Detroit Tigers baseball player Justin Verlander. Before falling victim to the fappening epidemic of 2014, where multiple celebrity iCloud accounts were hacked and nude photos were released onto the web.
The North American holiday of Labor Day was ruined as men and women worked themselves to the bone trying to find these photos online.
2015 McCrudden was such a weirdo. Kate grew up in a religious family who moved from Michigan to Florida. Kate spent her early years either in boots and jeans or a swimsuit. Before she set her sights on becoming a model at the age of 15, she had already been crowned a 5-time world champion equestrian. She was signed to Elite Model Management in 2008, and by 2012, Kate Upton had become the 4th most searched keyword on Google. Her Teach Me How to Dougie Dance was the #1 watched video on Twitter and Google for multiple weeks. And she was chosen as the 2nd sexiest woman in the world according to a poll by AskMen.com. Wait a minute, 2nd? Who the hell came first?
Sofia Vergara.
Really? Nah. That's gotta be rigged. Anywho, Kate Upton has been laying low for the past couple years, and when she did make a public appearance, she would be regularly hiding her God-given assets in conservative clothing. Well, I'm happy to inform you that she's back on the scene in a big way and looking as beautiful as ever.
Is that really a swimsuit that you're wearing? Because it seems just like a hammock that got torn to bits.
Was that creepy? I didn't mean it to be. I was trying to be cute. What's going on, guys? My name is Michael McCrudden, documenting the life and career of Kate Upton prior to fame, here for you on Before They're Famous. Now, this is an updated video. We've done videos in the past on other beautiful Hollywood elites, including Chrissy Teigen and Sofia Vergara. Be sure to check those out, and as always, let me know in the comments down below who you want me to document next. Kate Upton was born Catherine Elizabeth Upton on June 10th, 1992 in St. Joseph, Michigan. She is of English, Scottish, Dutch, and German descent. Kate and her 3 siblings were raised by Jeff Upton, a high school athletics director, and Shelley Upton, a former Texas state tennis champion. Her uncle is Michigan Congressman Fred Upton, and her great-grandfather was a co-founder of the Whirlpool Corporation, which today is a billion-dollar company. Show me the money.
Nothing else matters.
When Kate was 7, the family decided to move from Michigan to the picturesque town of Melbourne, Florida. I'm not entirely sure why the family moved, but they likely realized, heck, we're rich. So what the hell are we doing living in Michigan, right? There, Kate attended the Holy Trinity Episcopal Academy, a college preparation school for grades up to the 12th. According to her high school classmates, Upton wasn't the most outgoing nor the prettiest person in school. She allegedly never had a boyfriend through her 4 years of school. It's hard to determine if this is fact or fiction, because a lot of weird stuff is on the internet. One dude popped up in Reddit under the name Cool Sex Guy 420 Boner, and he stated that they dated and they went to the 9th grade prom together, but then he dumped her because her religious family wouldn't let them spend too much time together. This story and photo went viral, and Cool Sex Guy 420 Boner had to come forward admitting that he had made the whole thing up. What a name.
Were you the type of girl who wore horse sweatshirts in high school?
No, I went to a private school. I had to wear a uniform.
A longtime horseback enthusiast, Upton showed horses for the American Paint Horse Association and competed nationally at a young age with her horse Roni Pony. With Roni Pony, she won 5 national championships and went on to achieve additional horse showing honors with another horse, Zipped. Having accomplished so much, Kate decided to try a different route, and in 2008 she attended a casting call for Elite Model Management in Miami, Florida. She was signed to the company that same day, and not long after, she moved to New York City.
In the downtown area.
Like what direction are your windows facing?
I look at a building.
Now living in the Big Apple, Kate had her plate full. Not only did she have to keep her eyes open for creepy men, she was pushing her modeling career forward as well as acting. Eventually she signed with the company IMG Models.
You know, I would love to go into acting or something, and I'm open to anything, so I'm excited to see what comes in the future.
She became a regular fixture on runways, and she certainly had something that set her apart from the rest. It would take a few years, but eventually Kate's career would skyrocket. In 2011, she posed for Sports Illustrated's Swimsuit issue, and soon after was named Rookie of the Year. Although this was a big step forward for her, she stated, "After my first Sports Illustrated cover, I felt terrible about myself for a solid month. Every single guy I met was either married or about to be married, and I felt I was their bachelor present or something." Regardless of how that all played out, well, she decided to press forward.
Who doesn't want the cover? I'm just happy to be in the issue, but obviously the goal would be cover.
She modeled for fashion-forward companies including Dougie and Burke and became the face of Guess accessories for spring of 2011. There were other bumps along the road, with the casting director for Victoria's Secret fashion show infamously saying, "We would never use Miss Upton for a Victoria's Secret show. She's too obvious. She's like a page 3 girl or a footballer's wife, with the 2 blonde hair and that kind of face that anyone with enough money can go out and buy." Wow, women can be so mean. They did, however, hire Kate to pose for some photos. I guess they just didn't want all that bounce on their runway show. Takes away the focus from the wings, I don't know. In 2012, she would be featured in Sports Illustrated Swimsuit issue, but this time on the cover. Then a video surfaced of her dancing the Dougie at a Los Angeles Clippers game, and that went viral. Following that video's internet explosion, it was removed from YouTube because it was deemed too sexual by regulators of the site. But in a couple weeks, it would be back, and it would keep bringing in them views. Kate found a whole new fan base with dudes all over the world looking her up, but would again face criticism from the fashion blog community, labeling her as well marbled, thick, and lardy. Others argued that Kate's catwalk turn was bringing in more realistic body shapes into the fashion spotlight, and I'm gonna agree with the latter. In July of 2012, she posed for the cover of GQ magazine. She appeared in a Carl Jr. Super Bowl commercial, which was banned, being deemed too racy to air on television. Don't worry, it still ended up online.
The classic just got a whole lot hotter. The Southwest Patty Melt.
In 2012, Kate took up the role of Sister Bernice in The Three Stooges.
Hey guys! Yeah!
Oh, hiya, Sister Bernice. Just something different about you.
And then she teamed up with Terry Richardson for the Cat Daddy dance video, which of course went viral. Actually, that's the first time I heard of her, and I fell in love.
Cat Daddy, and I took it down. Timber. When it's cold, mama call a winner. Swisher full of nuggets, daddy call it.
Jesus, who else needs to take a cold shower after this video? It was a lot of boob. As for the rest of the story, well, you know the story because this is Before They're Famous. My name is Michael McCredden, and we make all sorts of celebrity bios here for you on this channel. We've done a bunch of babes in the past. Like I mentioned, Chrissy Teigen, as well as Sofia Vergara. We also have a new host on this show, Holly Wolf. She just did one on Crucia Tran. Check it out. Alright guys, be sure to browse around, hit subscribe, and I'll see you guys in another video. Boom!
Oh no, it's illegal. What are we gonna do?
Wait.